Hey guys, what's going on? We're back at the North Alabama Agriplex. Today we're going to work on these raspberries right here, and we're going to get this cleaned up. We're going to prune these so we can put on some good fruit next year. Now, raspberries are a lot like blackberries. Okay, so the vines, the vines that grow this year are going to be the vines that produce fruit next year. So we're going to prune off the old vines, the ones that are dead, the ones that have already put on their fruit. We're going to prune those off. We're going to let the new growth have room to grow. We're going to get in here and clean this up and make this look real nice. So thanks for tuning in. So one of the things that you're going to see when you get out here is that you're going to have some that are nothing. This one's already dried and broken. You can go ahead and take it and put it out. You're going to have some like this guy right here that are red, right? And they have these little spines on it, and they got the green leaves. You want to leave these because this is going to produce your fruit next year. It's not going to hurt anything to take this out. Okay, and when you do this, you want to go right all the way down as low as you can to the ground. This is good. Some biochar in here. Now you want to be careful because down at the bottom, I don't know if you can see from this angle, but there are some new shoots that are going to be next year's new growth, and then that will put on fruit the following year. You don't want to cut those out. You want to let those be. Make it look nice and pretty in here, and then we're going to come back in here when I'm done, and we're going to add a fresh layer of mulch. You ought to wear gloves when you're doing this because these spines are very prickly and they do hurt. Now I already can see there's a little bird nest in here. It's kind of unfortunate. I hate to get in here and disturb an environment that is helping to shield birds. Because they will nest in here. If this grows into a big bramble, they will nest in here and it will provide protection. These spines and that growth. But for this application, we just do not want critters nesting in here, so we'll pull that out. This is not raspberry, so this is going to come out. This still has some red in it, and it looks like it's attached to some growth over there, so I'm going to leave that left. Now this is definitely no longer viable and growing. But down at the bottom, this shoot coming off of it is, so I don't know if you can see that from your angle, maybe not, but I'm just going to cut just above where this shoot is coming out of, because this one is not. Okay, so you get the general idea. I'm going to set this thing to high speed and let's get this thing done. So, one thing I discovered about our raspberries here today is that these are not thornless blackberries. Not in the least bit. Plenty of thorns to get stuck on here. Alright, so now that we got the bulk part of this cleaned up, let's talk about what's next. So, this bad boy right here got cut off. Okay, all of these lateral branches are going to grow out, and that's where your fruit's going to come from next year. It's going to grow out and go that way. It's going to grow out and go this way. This one's going to do the same thing. All of these are. This is where your fruit's going to be next year on this one. So anyhow, down here, as you can see, got some more new shoots coming up. Right out. Maybe not that one. Right here. Coming right up out of the ground. This is going to help be future canes that raspberries are going to grow off. Now that we've got all that stuff up, I'm going to dump this cart and get some mulch. That's it for that load. Time to head back. Guys, thanks for tuning in. What we have now is a properly pruned and properly mulched raspberry bed. Thanks for tuning in. More Kevin on Earth coming and going as we speak. We're going to check back in with these raspberries next year and see how the production turns out. So, like I said, thanks for tuning in. Y'all keep it green. Peace.